The business of war, unveiling the world's biggest arms dealers. The global arms industry, a shadowy network of manufacturers, lobbyists, and government contracts, rakes in trillions of dollars annually. It's an industry fueled by conflict, geopolitical instability, and let's be honest, a whole lot of good old-fashioned greed and ambition. These companies and their influence are very real, and their reach extends far beyond the battlefield, into our daily lives. And we're talking about companies that hold significant sway over government policies, international relations, and even human rights. We'll be ranking the largest weapon-producing companies based on their assets, market share, profits, and let's not forget their often overlooked influence. Buckle up, because things are about to get very, very unsettling and eye-opening. Lockheed Martin, the undisputed king of the military-industrial complex. First up, we have Lockheed Martin, the reigning heavyweight champion of the arms industry. They rake in more money from defense contracts than any other company on the planet, boasting annual profits around $7 billion a year. Their crown jewel, the F-35 Lightning II fighter jet, a technological marvel with a price tag that's almost as eye-watering as its firepower. Lockheed Martin also dabbles in missile defense systems like the THAAD and space technology. Their customer base reads like a who's who of global military powers, the US government, NATO allies, and other international customers. Lockheed Martin's dominance goes beyond just building weapons. They have a level of influence that can bend the ear of presidents, sway congressional decisions, and shape defense policy in its favor. So the next time you hear someone talk about the military-industrial complex, remember Lockheed Martin, the poster child for an industry that thrives on conflict, secrecy, and a whole lot of taxpayer money. Boeing, from passenger jets to precision bombs, they do it all. Next up on our tour of the Arms Bazaar, we have Boeing. Yes, that Boeing. The one with the planes you sometimes get to hopefully land safely in. Known for their commercial aircraft that transport millions of passengers across the globe, Boeing is a household name in aviation. But there's another side to this aviation giant. Boeing's Defense, Space and Security division rakes in a cool $6 billion annually, making them the second largest arms dealer on our list. This division is a powerhouse in the defense industry. They've got their fingers in every lethal pie imaginable, from fighter jets like the FA-18 Super Hornet to Apache helicopters. These machines are designed for precision and power, showcasing Boeing's expertise in military technology. Boeing isn't just about blowing things up, they're also deeply involved in space technology, building satellites and spacecraft. Their contributions to space exploration and satellite communications are significant, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Now, you might be thinking, isn't it a tad concerning that a company responsible for transporting millions of passengers every year is also in the business of building weapons of war? Yes, it absolutely is. This duality raises important questions about the ethics of such a business model. Boeing's dual role in the commercial and defense sectors has raised more than a few eyebrows. Over the years, critics argue that this blending of commercial and military interests can lead to conflicts of interest and ethical dilemmas. Imagine a world where the same company responsible for building your next vacation plane is also supplying the bombs that might one day rain down upon it. This stark contrast highlights the complex nature of Boeing's operations. But Boeing remains unfazed by such concerns, content to rake in the cash from both sides of the aisle. Their financial success speaks volumes about their ability to navigate these dual roles effectively. In the world of international arms dealing, moral flexibility is a highly sought-after commodity, and Boeing has it in spades. Their ability to balance commercial success with military prowess makes them a formidable player in both arenas. Chapter 3. Raytheon Technologies. Guiding your missiles to a conflict near you. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get explosive as we turn our attention to Raytheon Technologies, the undisputed king of missiles and radar systems. Born from a merger of Raytheon and United Technologies, this behemoth of the defense industry rakes in a staggering $4 billion annually. Their claim to fame? The Patriot missile system, a weapon so iconic that it practically has its own theme music. Raytheon doesn't rest on its laurels. They're also responsible for crafting other crowd-pleasing favorites like Tomahawk missiles, And let's not forget their radar systems, sophisticated enough to spot a fly on a wall from across the country. Raytheon's reach extends far beyond just building weapons. They have their fingers in countless pies, from cybersecurity to artificial intelligence. It's enough to make you wonder who's really in control here, but hey, at least they're creating jobs, right? Because nothing says economic prosperity like building weapons that could potentially obliterate entire cities. Chapter 4. Northrop Grumman, boldly going where no drone has gone before. Fasten your seatbelts, everyone, because we're about to boldly go where no one has gone before. At least not without a healthy dose of existential dread. Northrop Grumman is at the forefront of this journey, leading the charge into uncharted territories of technology and warfare. With annual profits hovering around $3.5 billion, Northrop Grumman has carved out a unique niche for itself in the world of high-tech warfare. Their financial success is a testament to their innovative prowess and strategic acumen in the defense sector. Their most famous creation, the Global Hawk drone, a marvel of modern engineering that can stay airborne for days, surveilling vast swathes of land. This drone has revolutionized the way we think about surveillance and reconnaissance, providing unparalleled capabilities to monitor and gather intelligence. But Northrop Grumman's ambitions don't stop there. They're constantly pushing the envelope, striving to develop new technologies that can redefine the battlefield and beyond. They're also behind the B-2 Spirit bomber, a stealth aircraft so advanced that it makes radar look like a useless parlor trick. This bomber is a key component of the United States strategic arsenal, capable of delivering precision strikes while remaining virtually undetectable. And let's not forget their forays into cybersecurity, because why limit yourself to dominating the physical world when you can control the digital realm too? Northrop Grumman's cybersecurity initiatives are designed to protect critical infrastructure and sensitive information from cyber threats. Some might argue that Northrop Grumman is simply pushing the boundaries of technology, exploring new frontiers in the name of progress. Their research and development efforts are focused on creating cutting-edge solutions that can address the complex challenges of modern warfare. But here's the thing. Northrop Grumman's innovations are changing the face of warfare, making it more remote, more automated, and arguably even more dangerous. The increasing reliance on drones and automated systems raises important ethical and strategic questions about the future of conflict. With every new drone and cyber weapon, they're blurring the lines between man and machine, between reality and science fiction. The integration of advanced technologies into military operations is transforming the nature of warfare, creating new possibilities and new risks. And that's a future that should give us all pause. As we continue to advance technologically, it's crucial to consider the implications of these innovations and ensure that they are used responsibly and ethically. Chapter 5, Baesystems, keeping the great in Great Britain and the arms trade. And now for our final stop on this whirlwind tour of the global arms bazaar, let's hop across the pond to the land of tea, crumpets and, well, weapons of war. Yes, we're talking about the United Kingdom, where tradition meets technology in the most explosive way possible. That's right, we're talking about BAE Systems, Britain's biggest arms dealer and a shining example of how to turn a profit from global instability. This company has been a cornerstone of the British defence industry for decades. With annual profits of around $2.5 billion, BAE Systems might not be the biggest kid on the block, but they're definitely one of the most well-connected. Their influence stretches across continents, making them a key player in the global arms market. Their specialty, they're a bit like the Swiss Army knife of the arms trade, offering a little something for everyone. From advanced fighter jets to cutting-edge naval ships, BAE Systems has a diverse portfolio. Need a state-of-the-art naval ship? BAE Systems has got you covered. Their naval engineering capabilities are among the best in the world. Looking for a fleet of armored vehicles? Look no further. BAE Systems produces some of the most advanced and reliable armored vehicles on the market. But BAE Systems' reach extends far beyond just building weapons. They have a global presence with offices and partnerships in numerous countries. They're also deeply involved in the world of cybersecurity. In an age where digital threats are as significant as physical ones, BAE Systems is at the forefront of cyber defense. Now, some might argue that BAE Systems is simply upholding Britain's proud military tradition. After all, the UK has a long history of military excellence and innovation. And to that, I say sure, if your definition of defense involves selling weapons to regimes with questionable human rights records. The ethics of their business practices have been a topic of heated debate. But hey, at least they're creating jobs, right? Thousands of people are employed by Baesystems, contributing to the local and national economy, because nothing says economic prosperity like building weapons that could potentially be used to suppress dissent and perpetuate cycles of violence. The impact of the arms trade on global peace and stability is a complex and often troubling issue. Chapter 6. The Price of Peace. Questioning the future of the arms trade. So there you have it. A glimpse into the shadowy world of the global arms trade, where profits trump peace and human lives are reduced to mere collateral damage. These 5 companies, with their combined billions in profits and their unparalleled influence over governments and international relations, represent the very tip of a very large and very deadly iceberg. Their economic power is undeniable, their tentacles reaching into every corner of the globe. Because the question we must ask ourselves is this: in a world teetering on the brink of multiple crises, can we truly afford to let the merchants of death continue to dictate the terms of our existence?